Red Dawn was released in 1984, the first film in the U.S. to ever carry a PG-13 rating. It was directed by John Milius, who had written the screenplay for Apocalypse Now, and who later wrote and directed the epic film Conan the Barbarian, all of which got me thinking.
Every time you think, you weaken the nation.
Fortress America was a tabletop game published in 1986 that took great inspiration from the Red Dawn film and from Cold War fantasy in general. It uses relatively simple game mechanics, fun plastic game pieces, weird polyhedral dice, and a U.S. reinforcement deck that adds immersive storyline to the game. So it dawned on me, how would you convert this Fortress America game to a map of Europe, where a fictional United European States has declared independence and is now under full-scale invasion?
Why?
Why what?
Why not?
My original plan was to use the Victory Europe map from Columbia Games. I had my Kickstarter PDF map printed on 4-foot vinyl banner stock for about $100. We could do a Fortress Europa layout set in 2077 that would coincide with a futuristic cyberpunk hover tank universe and would take advantage of the miniatures you already get with Fortress America game. Fortress America has a 5-zone layout, East, West, South, Midwest, and Rockies, but these were only used during the U.S. reinforcement phase. Reverse the map, and you get a very rough conversion of these zones, where Rockies becomes the Balkans, Western Europe becomes the East, etc. The problem is, there just aren't enough zones on the map to make it work. It was too frustrating, so I figured, let's just design the map and then publish as a free high-res PDF.
You don't want in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything. I don't need you. 60 feet of bridge I can pick up almost anywhere. Schmuck.
We start with a hexagonal map area for printing on 3-foot to 6-foot banner stock. The game is designed for up to 4 players, with the UES player sitting at the north apex of the map. Rather than 5 regions, a 4-division makes more sense. 4 leaves or plates with 3 invasion zones for the attacking team. These plates are hinged by 3 special cities, Paris, Vienna, and Berlin, all 3 of which could serve together as a fictional triumvirate of capital cities. Perhaps with some high council in the center of Europe, say in Liechtenstein, give it some purpose. Or maybe a central bank carved into some dwarven alpine mountain. The next step is to find a pattern that will generate approximately 100 game spaces or cells. I achieve this by dividing each plate again by 4 and again by using a 6-space pattern, making 24 spaces per plate for a total of 99 delegates. That's 96 spaces plus 3 special cities. Each of the spaces would represent 1 district of about 5 million souls. The nations of Europe would become like U.S. states, with each of these federal districts sending 1 delegate to Congress.
Very good, Bishop. You win a cookie.
I just need to reduce the demographic data and assign the districts to each state according to some rule. The initial formula I used was to divide state populations by a factor of 3.78 to create a scale figure, then assign 1 delegate per state, plus 1 for every full 2 million of scaled population, or 1 extra delegate per full 7.5 million actual population. This resulted in just over 103 dots to distribute, which I eventually whittled down to fit the 99 tiles on the map. And this was the epic result of my little project, assigning each district to a state, repositioning them against other states, and fitting these 99 Luftballons into a cohesive, colorful map, what I'm calling the European Triangle. All there is left to do on the project is to apply some creative terrain art using Google Earth as a reference.
Where are those aerial photographs?
I'm sorry, sir. They don't seem to be here.
They don't what?
I can't locate them, sir.
Hey, did you lose my aerial photographs?
Individual districts should be named and have a terrain code, perhaps for later video game development. But to be honest, I'm worried that I've taken this idea way too far. I don't expect to see an actual publication of this mod. I don't even know if I'll ever finish this map project. Writing a plausible history for the UES and this future war scenario has been a lot of fun. We can discuss the hypotheticals of common currency, common language, and common citizenship in another video. You might even enjoy the irony of a future where Europe stands as the last bastion of democracy. Who knows? It might serve as a foundation for some interesting fan fiction. Or if nothing else, as a subject for debate in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.
Listen, I got a little favor to ask of you. Will you stop crying? I haven't even asked you yet. The hell's the matter with you?